Molasses does not smell good. I can't fucking think today, bro.
Her head's gone.
Oh my gosh. It's 2024. Gingerbread men are out. So we're making gingerbread women. First thing we're going to need to do is put together our dry ingredients and our wet ingredients. I'm going to start with the flour, and we will be using about 3 cups. I'm just going to sift the flour. Very satisfying. Next is 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of baking soda. We're using 1 tablespoon of ground ginger, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, and just 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice. Next, we're doing our wet ingredients, which are the brown sugar, butter, molasses, and lemon zest. I'm going to add about 6 tablespoons of softened butter, about 3/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna combine the butter with the brown sugar. If you have a hand mixer, use the hand mixer. All right, so we blended the butter with the brown sugar. I'm going to add an egg, mixing that in. Next is 1/2 cup of molasses. Just throwing that in. But it has an amazing brown color. Beautiful. A tablespoon of vanilla into the bowl. Next is a teaspoon of lemon zest. This helps bring out all of the flavors. All right, mixing it all in. And now we're just gonna transfer a little by little some dry into the wet. And you wanna do it until everything is incorporated. So I transferred the wet ingredients into a bigger bowl so then it's easier to work with. And I'm still gonna add little by little the dry into the wet until it's fully combined. It's slowly forming a dough. I think I can add a little bit more, but that's why we're doing it little by little, because it will be too dry. I think it's good right now. Yeah. So now I'm putting this on our baking mat, and I'm just gonna combine it and like roll it up so then I could roll it and pack it into the saran wrap. So now that our dough is finally done, we're going to cover it in saran wrap, and I'm going to stick it in the fridge for at least 2 hours. And there's your dough. All right, it's been 2 hours. I took this out of the fridge, and don't be alarmed. It will smell not like gingerbread cookies. It may smell really nasty, but the chemical reactions that happen in the oven are gonna make it taste like gingerbread cookies and smell like it. So don't be afraid, just trust the process. And then it will crack on the sides. I'm just gonna like hold it together with my fingers. All right, so it just has to be about like, I don't know how thick it is, but that thick. It's time for our women cutouts. She's so tea. She's very smart. She has her own business. She's very cute. We're gonna fit as many of these women as we can. And you can also take a spatula and like scoop underneath. So there she is in all her glory, and just set it next to her best friend on the baking sheet. And you could still make another cookie out of the scraps. You just need to roll it together again. cute. Her and her bestie too. All right, so now that all our girlies are on the pan, I'm going to bake this for 350 from 7 to 10 minutes. I like to pull them out when I see a little bit of browning happening on the outside. So yes, we're just gonna stick it in the oven. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. We see some browning on the side, so that means they're done. We're just gonna let them cool for about a half an hour. And there you guys have it. I hope you enjoy your gingerbread women, and happy holidays. Bye.